Hello, good evening. I am Haridasan, President of Retired Railway Pensioners Welfare Association, Central Railway, and also the Vice President of All India Retired Railwaymen's Federation. We have been releasing videos since last 2 months, and initially we were discussing on various railway boards instructions regarding the medical facilities for which we the pensioners are entitled. And at the end of those session, we have told our pensioners that we are shortly coming out with new videos about various apps being introduced in railway by the Ministry of Railways. Like, as we all know, that there are different apps for different purposes. For example, we have Umeed app for medical related issues, for generation of Umeed card, etc. We have HMIS again for medical related issues, and we have HRMS for PAS related issues, and we have ARPAN for PPO related issues. Now, today in this session, we will examine about ARPAN, which is related to PPO of the pensioners. PPO of the pensioners. Now, as we all know, nowadays when the railway employees retire from railway services, they are being given all information, all documents, including PPO. But after the implementation of 7th CPC, the revision of PPO has not taken place in most of the railways. Well, it may be incorrect to say that it has not taken place, but there are still a lot of cases where the pensioners, the PPO of the pensioners are to be revised. So now we have an option or we can take the advantage of this ARPAN app, and we can confirm whether the pension of a particular pensioner is revised or not. Now, there is a simple website being introduced by the Ministry of Railways, which is Services CPC 7 PPO Tracking. Services.cpc7.ppo.tracking. Now, if you go to the Google to come to this page, we have to go to the Google and type Services CPC 7 PPO Tracking, and a page will come where this different options are being given to us. Now, I mean, there is an option of pre-2016 inquiry, pre-2016 PPO inquiry, or this tracking of PPO. All these options are being given in this page. Now, just click on this Services CPC 7 PPO Tracking page. Then you will find a page where we are asked to fill up the PPO number. Now, you have to fill up the PPO number with the old PPO number. I mean the 10-digit number which we got earlier before 7 CPC. Now, if you add that 10-digit PPO number and click on and you have to fill up the captcha also to confirm that it is a bona fide pensioner who is seeking the documents, who is seeking the information. So after filling up that PPO number, old PPO number, you have to come to click on search. Now if the PPO is revised, then the entire information will come on the dashboard, on the left side of the computer, where you'll find your name, your account number, your bank details, and your last place of last working, and plus the revised PPO number of 7CPC. Now, if that information is being given, that very well confirm that our pension is revised. Now, suppose after adding the old PPO number and go into the search button, if you find no information is coming on the dashboard, that invariably indicates that is PPO is not revised. Now these are the two likelihood. Number one is your pension, your PPO is revised, and another one is if the information is not coming, that means your PPO is not revised. In case your PPO is revised, obviously we will be knowing the exact amount which we are supposed to get as pension from 112016, and accordingly we can confirm whether we are being paid the real pension after the revision of our pension, and if at all there is a hike in our pension, whether we are being given the arrears, and all these things you have to deal with the concerned bank. And suppose no information was appearing on the computer, what that invariably indicate that the pension is not revised after the recommendation of 7CPC. Now, in such scenario, we have to approach the railway administration with all the available documents and seek revision of our pension, because the generation of PPO is basically the responsibility of the railway administration. So that can be very well confirmed through the ARPAN. Now, suppose if you don't have both, you don't have the old PPO number and the new PPO number, in such cases, there is another an option. Before this password option, below that, you will find an option, another option called bank account number and IFSC code. That means the bank account from which bank you are drawing the pension have to be recorded over there, and the IFSC code of that bank also should be recorded. Now then, if you go to search, and again, as I told you earlier, if the pension is revised, you will get the entire details in the dashboard. And suppose if pension is not revised, no information will be available on the dashboard. Now here what we should remember is that those who are drawing pension through post office, their details is not available in the ARPAN. So you will not get the details of those pensioners who are drawing pension through post offices from the ARPAN. This facility is available only to those pensioners who are drawing pension through banks. Now, suppose if you have your pension is revised and the 14-digit PPO number is given in the dashboard, write down that PPO number in a piece of paper, in a notebook, and then you have to go to the original page. You have to go back on Google, type ARPAN Railway, then you will get a new page where you will have to click on pre-2016 enquiry. After clicking on this pre-216 enquiry, a page will come where they will ask you to fill up the user's name and password, user's name and password. Now you have to skip it because we have not yet generated our password. So we have to skip that both user's name and password. You just skip it, and below that you will find users login. The same page. You will find users login. Just click on that. Just click on that. Then you will get a new page where again there are a lot of options, and you will have to opt for pension my account. You have to click on pension / my account. Then a larger page will appear where we are required to fill up our details. Detailed information are to be fed in that particular page. Now details information means first row shows the zone where we worked, unit where we worked, and our date of birth of the pensioners. Now for zone, there is a small arrow given at the right top of it, that column. Just click on that small arrow. The entire zone, details of the zone, headquarters, everything will come on the screen, and you have to just select the zone where you are working. Similarly, if you go to the second column, that is unit. Just click on the right arrow mark, small arrow mark. The entire divisions list will come of Indian Railway will come, and you have to just select the division or workshop where you are working. And third column on top row is date of birth. Again, when you click that arrow mark, small arrow mark, the calendar will appear, and you have to select the year, month, and the date. Then your date of birth will be recorded over there. Now the second row starts with PPO number, new PPO number, which you have noted down in the paper. You have to write that new PPO number. Thereafter, you have to generate a password. We know how the password is generally generated. We have to, normally people use the date of year of their birth plus surname or some short names and at gmail.com. So there is a format for password. Create a password, and again you confirm that in the next third column. Same password, you have to confirm it. And now if you complete these two rows and in a proper sequence, in a proper way, correctly, then the name of the pensioner will come below the third row, the first row, first block. The name of the pensioner will appear. If the name of the pensioner appear on the third row, it indicates that you have followed the procedure properly. And then after that, there is a CAPTCHA. Every page there you will find a CAPTCHA. You have to cautiously fill up the CAPTCHA and click register option. Click the register option which is below that. Now, if your registration is successful, the next page will come and they will show you your registration is successful and the user's name is so and so. So that means you have successfully registered in the ARPAN. Now on the same page, there is again a login option below that. You have to simply click on that login. Again that login page will come. Again you have to go on pension / account option. Then they will ask you the user's name and PPO number. Now you use user's name and password, not user's name and password. Now the user's name is your new PPO number, that is 7th CPC 14 digit revised PPO number is the user's name. And the password is the one which we just generated and write down in the piece of paper. That same password you have to mention over there. Now again, bottom there is CAPTCHA, fill up the CAPTCHA and again login. Go for the login option. Now the entire dashboard you will find various information, and from this page you can go for viewing it. The right top corner, top right upside, you will find a view option. So you will get the entire option is available in this page. You can view it, you can download it, you can convert it into a PDF and send it to anywhere, send it to anybody. So all these options are available in this last page. So thereby the entire details of your PPO, you can see it, you can do it by sitting at home or taking a PDF and sending to a nearby computer shop or this labs, what you call computer puffs. You can go over there and give them the PDF, or you can send it by email to somebody or some email telephone operator or something like service provider and get it printed out. And if you have a printer at home, you can take out a print. So all these facilities are available in this last page. So we were trying to make a physical demonstration, but then because for that we must have some old PPO number which we are not having at present. And secondly, I think this entire app is completely running very busy, and once you sign in, it will be very difficult to get this app or get the server working for continuously for some time. So these are the practical difficulties. So I have written the steps which just now I explained to you. I have written it in my laptop. So I will just show you that. So that you can go through it and make an attempt from your home and see whether you could generate a revised PPO if your PPO is not revised so far. Now the first, as I explained to you earlier, is services CPC 7 PPO tracking. Enter old PPO number, write CAPTCHA, write the CAPTCHA, click on search. If no PPO number, PPO not revised, and if PPO is revised, you will get the PPO number. Note down that PPO number in a piece of paper. Now suppose if you don't have the old PPO and new PPO, write the pension bank account number, write the IFSC number in the column and enter the CAPTCHA and go to search, and you will find if the PPO is revised, you will find the entire details in the dashboard, and if not revised, there won't be any information on the dashboard. Now once you have, suppose you have your pension is revised and the new PPO is generated. So in such scenario, as I told you earlier, if the pension is not revised, straight away you have to deal with the railway administration. And if pension is revised and if you find any anomaly in the payment, you have to go deal with respective banks. Now suppose your pension is revised and new PPO is generated. Now then go back to Google or go to this type Urban Railway, go for this pre-20116 enquiry, skip the pages of users name and password, Below there is an option of login. Just click on the login on the same page, and then another new page will come with various options. Here again click on the pension my account option, where all the information like headquarter, unit, date of birth, new PPO, password, everything have to be entered over there. And then again after password, again you have to confirm it. You have to write in two columns, one your password, second column again to confirm the password. And if you have followed it systematically, the name of the pensioner will come automatically at the third row, bottom row. In that scenario, fill up the CAPTCHA, and then below there is an option for registration. Register, click on register. Then you will find a page where it is written that registration is successful and your user's name is so and so. Now the same page, there is again a login option. Click on the login. Again that login page will come, where you have to again go to that pension / my account option. Then they will ask you the user's name and password. Your 7 CPC revised PPO 14-digit number is your user's name. Add your user's name. Write the password which you have just generated. Fill up the CAPTCHA. Login. Then you will find the entire page. You will find a new page where you can take a printout of the PPO. You can view the PPO. You can download the PPO. All these options are available in this page. So this is how we can take use of this ARPAN. One, to confirm whether our pay revision is taken place. Number two, whether our pay revision is not taken places. So you can confirm it by sitting at your home through this ARPAN. So we have tried to convey you this message, convey you or inform you all this information. I don't know how far we are successful and how far you could get the subject, but let me tell you one more thing, that we the older generation are not much conversant with this computer. But that is not the case with the new generations. They are very thorough in the system, they're thorough in the computer, very knowledgeable guys we have nowadays. So you can seek the help of your children or your grandchildren or your daughter-in-law or anybody in your home or at your home, whosoever is conversant with computer, then take the help and do this. And I wish every pensioner at least try for once, those who have not done it so far, try for once whether they could do it or not, to confirm whether they could do it or not. So that's all for today. Next week or next time we'll come with another new apps and we'll try to explain you as much we could, and hope that it is useful for you all, and thank you for watching. Good night.